After seeing the destruction of Sodom and Gomorrah, Abram traveled to the south. He said of his wife, "She is my sister." First thing that came out of his mouth. The king of the foreign nations took Sarah and probably would have violated her. But God came to the king in a dream by night and said, "If you touch her, you're a dead man, sir." The king had not come near her, but had a question for God. "Will you slay a righteous nation for doing this? Did she not say, 'He's my brother. In the innocence of my hands I have done this'?" God said to the king in a dream, "I know you've done this in the truth of your heart, but I withheld you from sinning against me, otherwise your penalty would be state of the art. Restore the man's wife, for he is a prophet. He'll pray for you, and you shall live. If you don't restore her, know that you'll die. You and yours will have an eternal goodbye." Early in the morning the king called his servants and told them all things in their hearing. They, being afraid, said, "What have you done to us? How have we offended you in our doing?" Being scolded by a pagan, saying, "What you have in view?" Abram thinks God's not in this place. "You'll waste my life on account of my wife, leaving me dead and forever erased. By speaking half-truths, not trusting in the Lord, saying she's the sister of my father, not my mother. Sarah would show me kindness everywhere we'd go by telling folks he is my brother." The king gave oxen servants to Abraham and restored Sarah his wife to him and said, "The land that is before you, dwell where you please." Abraham prayed to God as he was led. Abraham backslid into old sin patterns, but God let him pass home plate. Sometimes we fail in our walk with him. Aren't you blessed that we have an advocate? We need to stay vigilant against all sin, remembering the price, oh the cost. God never abandons his children for naught. Sometimes character, testimony, ministry is lost. What do we learn from all of this? That we're to walk by faith and not by sight, to trust in the Lord with all your heart, and let him make all things right. God is good to all who trust in him, to those who feed upon his word. Put on the spiritual armor of Christ. Stand still and see the power of God. I stand amazed in the presence of Jesus the Nazarene and wonder how he could love me, a sinner, condemned, unclean. He took my sins and my sorrows. He made them his very own. He bore the burden to Calvary and suffered and died alone. When with a ransomed in glory, his face I at last shall see, 'twill be my joy through the ages to sing of his love for me. Oh, how marvelous! Oh, how wonderful! And my song shall ever be. Oh, how marvelous! Oh, how wonderful is my Savior's love for me.